Good morning. You are listening to Athavan News. This is Kaja coming with the news highlights of today's newspaper of Sri Lanka. Now let's have a look on daily news. Office on Missing Person Bill passed in House. Joint opposition members fail to join debate. Bill passed with amendments. The historic Office on Missing Person Bill was passed with amendments in Parliament yesterday, as the members of the joint opposition did not dare to join the debate. It had been decided at the party leaders' meeting to take the vote at 2 p.m. today and to continue the debate until 9:30 p.m. yesterday to give more time to the members of the joint opposition. Alleged abuse of female students, 4 suspects remanded till August 22. Kandy Chief Magistrate Buddhika Sri Ragala yesterday ordered the 4 suspects arrested in connection with the alleged abuse of 9 female students of Leadership Training Academy in Hantana be remanded till August 22. Work together and triumph over difference PM. All must work together and recognize each other's identity while triumphing over difference, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said. GO questions legitimacy of Office on Missing Persons Bill. The joint opposition yesterday questioned the legitimacy of the Office on Missing Persons Bill. Addressing a press conference at the parliamentary complex following the passage of the bill, they claimed that they would not accept that the Office on Missing Persons Bill as a valid piece of legislation. Johnson Fernando allowed to travel abroad. The Colombo Chief Magistrate yesterday temporarily removed travel restrictions imposed on former Cooperatives and Internal Trade Minister Johnson Fernando and allowed him to travel Singapore until the next hearing date. Now let's have a look on Ceylon today. Amidst joint opposition protest, Missing Persons Office Bill passed. The futile protest carried out by the joint opposition allowed the government to speedily pass the Office of Missing Person Bill in Parliament yesterday. The OMP bill was passed with the inclusion of amendments while the members of the joint opposition were busy shouting and protesting in the well of the House. The turmoil began when leader of the House Lakshman Kerala moved the Office of Missing Person. To protest small business, SLFP proposes VAT threshold. The Sri Lanka Freedom Party has proposed that an amendment of the VAT bill be made to include a monthly threshold from ₹1 million to ₹2 million so that traders with lower revenue would not be affected by the VAT increase, Minister of Special Assignments Sarath Amunugama said. Speaking at the media briefing held at the SLFP head office yesterday, the minister added that traders whose daily turnover was ₹33,333 will therefore not be affected by the VAT increment. No judicial powers for OMP. Minister of Foreign Affairs Mangala Samaraweera yesterday asserted that the Office of Missing Person will not be a judicial mechanism and would not have any judicial powers. The minister was addressing a media briefing in Parliament. He said although there were allegations from various parties that the Office of Missing Persons would be used as a tool to prosecute war heroes and members of armed force, the institution had no judicial powers whatsoever. Last in the murder case, accounts of 63 suspects to be checked. Mount Lebanon Additional Magistrate Lochana Abe Vikrama yesterday ordered 32 financial institutions to allow the CID to inspect the accounts of 63 Army intelligence officers alleged to be connected to the assassination of Sunday lead editor Lasantha Vikramatunga. Now let's have a look on Daily Mirror. OMP bill passed amid chaos in House. The Office of Missing Person Bill, which the government presented for debate, was passed in Parliament yesterday in the midst of chaotic situation. It was put to vote despite a protest by joint opposition MPs who wore black bands either round their arms or necks. Government to set up judicial mechanism. In the wake of Office of Missing Person Bill being passed in Parliament, Foreign Affairs Minister Mangala Samaraweera said the government would go ahead with the setting up of a judicial mechanism to hear accountability issues. He said the new legislation would provide for the setting up of a truth commission next month to ascertain the circumstances under which people went missing. OMP included as a part of UNHRC resolution Nalakathera. When Benkamuwe Nalakathera yesterday said the setting up of an Office of Missing Person was part of the resolution adopted at the UNHRC, where the need to set up the Truth-Finding Commission and a hybrid court had been highlighted. Last in the killing, CID to investigate bank accounts of 60 AIU officers. Mount Lavinia Additional Magistrate Sulochana Veerasinghe yesterday allowed the CID to check 63 bank accounts held by 60 Army Intelligence Unit officers, including the account of Kandegara Pyawanza, remanded in connection with the killing of former Sunday leader, editor-in-chief Lasantha Wickrematunge. Norwegian PM's private visit now official. Norwegian Prime Minister Emma Solberg, who is already in Sri Lanka on a private visit, will have an official program at the invitation of the government on Friday and Saturday, the Foreign Affairs Minister said in a statement yesterday. Amended VAT bill soon. Amunugama. A new VAT bill with amendments proposed by the SLFP parliamentary group will be presented in Parliament with cabinet approval within 2 weeks. Special assignment Minister Sarath Amunugama told the weekly SLFP news briefing yesterday. Now let's bind up today's newspaper highlights. Have a nice day. Thank you.